It's important that we learn all sorts of neat things here at IFA. Our next guest happened to be someone that I met in Turkey just a few weeks back when we were there for the International Global Press Conference for IFA leading up to this big event. So that was all about journalists and folks coming in and sharing some really cool information with us. Well, she's with the largest home appliance company in the world and bringing us further into tomorrow with the connected home. Senior Product Manager or Project Manager for Home Connect BSH is Dr. Claudia Haepp. Welcome into tomorrow. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. You?
Oh, fine. And of course, so much to talk about, so much to see here at IFA. I want to be sure and find out a little bit more about Home Connect and tell us what this is all about, and then we'll get into some of the goodies.
Yeah. Home Connect is the first solution you can see here on the Bosch booth and on the Siemens booth. Mm-hmm. It's a solution about connected appliances for Bosch and Siemens ones. So you can control them via one app for Apple devices and in the future also for Android devices, wherever you are and whatever, whenever. So, and you can remotely control and monitor all the functions the appliances are offering also from your app.
And we're talking about appliances as well, so that folks are wondering, well, why do I need any appliances? Maybe my air conditioning or my lighting might be helpful, but there's a lot of opportunity to have other appliances connected.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, of course, you get much more flexibility with Home Connect. So wherever you are, you have everything on your screen. Is everything okay at home? What can you do? Or is the washing machine already done? So is it early enough to go to the cellar and put the clothes out? Of course, we also put a lot of lifestyle elements and convenience aspects in our app. So we have a lot of recipes in the app. So, and you always get some tips and tricks what to cook today, for instance. Of course, therefore, you need to know what's in your fridge before. Our Home Connect app is taking a picture of inside the fridge whenever you open and close the door.
So we're actually able to see, wait a minute, do I even have that item or not? Now, see, that makes sense because others are talking about, sensors to see how heavy the milk jug is and maybe you need more. Well, my gosh, that's getting a lot more complicated than it needs to be. What's in my fridge? If I open the door, I'm going to see what I need, what I'm running out of. There isn't any more of that. The kids finished it, whatever. That's a great way to do it. So this is on the door, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So when you open it, it snaps a picture?
Yeah, there are two cameras in the fridge.
Nice.
One is on the door and one is inside. So it takes two pictures, one of the inside and one of the door part. And it also stores the last 10 times you open and close the door, so you can follow.
If you're listening on the radio right now, have no fear. Visit intotomorrow.com and look for the interview with Claudia from Home Connect and BSH. And what we're doing is you're simply showing us the last activity from in the refrigerator. And Chris has zoomed in on it to show how certain things were used and finished. And now, we're missing such and such. That makes ordering for your food supply so much easier, and it makes sense.
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
now I'm into the whole connected refrigerator. That makes sense. To connect my toaster to tell me the toast popped up, maybe not so much. But that's a cool thing. Yeah.
So when we developed Home Connect, we really focused on consumer needs, on basic needs. And that's the result. So we have a lot more in our app, of course. So for instance, you can always see what's the most efficient program for your Bosch dishwasher, for instance. You can choose each program in your app, and it always gives you the information about water consumption and energy consumption. So you choose the best program, and you're quite efficient. And of course, you can remotely start it.
And then there's, of course, a video playing of water. I mean, I'm assuming this is not actually inside my dishwasher.
No camera in the dishwasher
already. Good. Although if there were, it would be clean. Um, so there's a video playing of, in this case, the Bosch dishwasher having started, and you see the dishes are getting nice and sudsed and soaped and rinsed and so
Absolutely.
forth. But what's good about that is now you know you've got an acknowledgement that it has started, and you can make all of these adjustments. I was seeing temperature and so forth. That you have total control of your appliance.
Yeah, you always have total control, and it gives you more comfort and, of course, more security also.
Right.
So, for instance, when you leave the home and you're not sure, did I turn off the oven or not, you can do it also remotely.
Gotcha. Also a camera not in the oven.
Not yet, but maybe in the future.
You never know, one that can handle some really high temperatures. But what also I'm seeming to realize what's good about this is that you can load your dishwasher, for example, but not start it yet. And maybe you're at work and you're thinking, okay, now the water has heated up again after everyone's had their morning showers. It's lunchtime, no one's home. I'm going to start the dishwasher.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
you can do it remotely.
Absolutely. The same for the washing machine and the dryer, or if you have a photovoltaics, or if you have smart grid, flexible energy tariffs. So you can do it, and whenever it makes sense.
So I'm assuming that these are some of the things different with Home Connect than other smart home solutions that are on the market as well? Just some of the differences you've been sharing?
Home Connect is a first solution integrating several brands. So you can buy a Bosch appliance and a Siemens appliance and can control them all out of one application, out of Home Connect. So you do not make to make the difference between the brands. And Home Connect is offering much more than just connectivity. So we have a lot of content inside, a lot of recipes, also a lot of, for instance, tips and tricks. User manual is integrated. So that really makes a beneficial solution for the consumer.
Very good. Well, Claudia, you're a delight to chat with, and you have some fun things to talk about. We've got to have you back on again because we barely scratched the surface of some really unique things to cover. Meantime, I invite you to visit their site at home-connect.com. Easy to remember for Home Connect, home-connect.com. You'll see what her and her team are up to when you visit them, and we'll link you there too. Thanks so much for spending a few minutes with us here at IFA.
Welcome.
We'll be delighted to talk with you again some more. Intotomorrow.com for all 3 hours of the program. And, of course, next hour, we're back with more from Berlin, Germany. I'm Dave Graveline on the Advanced Media Network.